Dude got caught bonking his twin sister.
There was this random geezer on the tube the other day, yeah? I was coming back from the studio, and do you know when people just get involved for no reason? Like, in conversation?
Yeah.
So, like, he was like, so I saw someone from work, right, on the tube. And I was just like, how you doing, all this stuff. And she was like, what stop are you getting off? I was like, I'm getting off at Liverpool Street. And he was next to us, and he just went, oh. I was like, okay. I tried to ignore it, and he was like, good luck, mate. Like that. And I was like, what do you mean? And he was like, well, good luck. I'm like, it's busy there. I was like, well, yeah, it is rush hour, mate. I said, it'll be fine, mate. It's always busy. It is what it is, mate. You know, I was just trying to be like, just off, like, just move on from the conversation. And then he was like, I don't understand. We, as British, we fucking invented trains. Why are they so shit? And I was like,
It's because everyone overuses them. Doesn't it? Everyone overuses them.
It's just like British people just have this weird thing, don't they? Like, they're just weirdos.
We're miserable.
We're just miserable. Just moaning about Britain. It was just like, fucking trains are fact.
Where's he from?
I'm trying to do a London accent. It ain't working. Yeah, and he was just like, fucking trains are fact. And he was just like, moaning about everything. And he said something like, and do you know whose fault it is? I thought, here come the racist comments.
Yeah.
I thought,
It
always starts with, I'm not racist, but... And I thought, here we go. And to be fair, he didn't actually go down that route, which I thought he would. But then he went, you know whose fault it is? I was like, who? And then he went, they're fucking managers. And I was like, what do you mean? It was like, managers, just in general. Managers in general, yeah, he said, there's two things wrong with them. I said, fucking hell, here we go. And he went, one, they're allowed to vote. And two, they're allowed to have kids. And I was like, right. And then luckily his stop came. And he was like, right, my stop's here. Nice talking to you, lad. I was like, he
sounds like he stood up like this. Right.
It's just a little knee clap.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. 100%. 1,000,000%. And then it was just like nice talking to you. And I was like, you basically just spoke to yourself the whole time, mate. I didn't say a word.
I hate people like that.
Oh yeah. And then after he said that little manager bit about like, and they're allowed to have kids. You know, when you do like a sympathy laugh, I just went like that. And he went, I knew you'd like that one. I was like, well, I didn't.
I don't actually know what you're saying. You ever have them chats with randomers and they're like talking at you for ages and you're just like, and then they finish saying something and you're like, I have no idea what you just said or what I just agreed to.
Idea, yeah.
I didn't listen to a
sometimes
word what you were saying.
I've actually had it before. When I used to take the bus all the time to like college and stuff, there was this guy who always was, I don't know how, he was always on the same one as me. Like, it was this old guy and he always used to speak at me. And the same thing, I would never know what he's saying. So I'd just be like, yeah. But then I remember once I said like, yeah. And he went, oh, do you? Like that. And I was like, what have I just agreed to?
Yeah.
And he was like, oh, do you really? And I was like, yeah. And he was like, oh. And I was like, what have I just agreed to?
Yeah.
What
now
the fuck
he's
is
giving
it?
you daggers every time. Like, I don't even know what you actually said.
I don't even know what I said I was.
They're the kind of people as well who then like 3 years down the line go, you're that bloke who said you'd happily kill kids.
Yeah.
You're like, no,
I didn't.
Yeah, you said that was that time, remember? Oh, shit, that's what I said.
Oh,
that was interesting.
Sake. Yeah. Honestly, mate, I meet randomers way too often than I'd like to. But yeah, crazy stuff. But welcome back. It is episode 9. Episode 9.
Flying through these.
Episode fucking 9 of Ever Seat.
I feel so high up there.
Yeah, I don't. I feel
You're
low.
on the ground every
I feel like
time,
scum
man.
on the fucking floor. I can't fucking do anything. Honestly.
How do we get over this situation?
I need more beans in this bag.
Well, we need new
contact,
receipts, man.
contact the fucking company.
Contact Amazon.
Yeah. Well, When we've got our own studio, it will be all right. We'll have to keep these as memorabilia.
Yeah, these are staying with us till the very end. That one's just going to be like...
It's just going to be flat. Yeah. Just going to be a mat at the end. But yeah, welcome back. Hope you guys are good. Episode 9. Fucking ever see.
Wow.
We need a little theme song. We need a little sing song with our vocals. If anyone sings.
I know a man who sings.
Who's that?
Remember that phase where people were commenting on your vocals?
Oh yeah, what did I say? Oh no, it was when I was trying to guess your song. Oh yeah, I played Wifey to James and Fuad and Rem the other day. Yesterday, I said, oh, Byron got like loads of hype around this. I was like, do you know this song? Played it, like, dum, 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 dum. Yeah, that, and they were like, yeah,
man.
And I was
it's
like,
I
was like, why am I the only one who didn't know what this was?
Is it? To be honest, I don't know where I first heard of it. I'll just listen to I'll go through like if I like at that time I was listening to R&B.
Yeah,
and I was just going through playlists of it, and then that tune came on, and
it is a sick
song.
And then literally I played it, and they were like, "Yeah, this song is like legendary."
Yeah,
and I was like, I didn't even know. And then I also learned because I said to them, "Oh, are these the sort of people?" Because it was by Next. I was like, "Are they the sort of people where like they've made something and dropped off?" And they were like, "No." And I was like, "What else have they made?" Do you know that song, that like meme where it's like, "Why you always lying?" That is based off one of their songs. Like the vocals, they don't say why you always lying, but it's the same. It's sung the same way, and he changed that off that and changed the words. And I didn't even know. And they said they were like, because obviously they're like a bit older than us. I think they're 32, and they were just like, "This really shows your age." The fact that I had to say a meme for you to understand the song is ridiculous.
Yeah.
But yeah. So you got props off them as well. There we go. Certified, yeah. Verified. Right.
All from a song.
I know, literally. All just from one song.
This week, I said we start with the comments of the week, and then I got the little game.
Oh,
I got
you got a game.
I always treat us to a little game, you know what I mean?
I've actually got a little would you rather.
Do you? I'm loving the little Italian spice, you know what I mean?
It's a little, you know.
What's that bloke called?
And I've got a would you rather, Salt Pappy.
Salt Pappy, that's the one.
Yeah. You seen his bills for his restaurant? Crazy.
Is it?
Like, to go to his restaurant, to have like a steak and that, people pay like $7,000.
He got loads of hate after the last World Cup, what just happened.
Really?
Yeah, because he walked on the football pitch and just started like going up to the Argentina players and like doing all this crap on the World Cup. And you're like, mate, what are you doing?
It's not about you.
Yeah, just get out of it a minute.
Get out. So, comment of the week. We have got, do you like that? Do you like that new production?
I love that.
I
love that.
That little production.
I seen it go.
That little production.
Here we go.
So, my one. So...
Let me enjoy this, actually. I'm turning around.
So this one, in primary, if you didn't have the kit, you would have to do it in your underwear. So she confirmed it.
I'm turning back round.
She did genuinely have to do it in her underwear.
Surely that is a case.
Mm-hmm.
That's pedo. That's a pedo.
That is...
that is a pedo.
That is illegal.
Is.
That is illegal.
That's awful. I don't care how old I am. I'm saying... I'm not doing it in my pants, so am I? No, I'm not doing it in my pants. I'm not running around in my pants.
That is mental. Getting changed in front of everyone is one thing, but you had to do PE in your underwear. No age is okay with that.
No age is appropriate.
That is awful.
Yeah.
That is just dreadful.
That is wrong on every single level.
Do you remember when they used to do the one-off thing in school? No swimming. They used to do that one day a year where you'd, for some reason, swim in your pajamas. Why?
Yeah, what was the point of that? And,
why?
And then the rest of the year, they spent the whole time saying, if you're swimming in clothes, take your clothes off because you're going to drown.
because you'll drown.
So what are you trying to do?
Why did you throw me in? Why did you throw me in a fucking onesie then?
Yeah, swim to the bottom and pick up that weight.
Oh, the black brick.
I'm drowning.
Oh, could you ever pick that up? I couldn't. I was terrible.
I was crap at swimming.
Oh, I tried to dive once. I couldn't dive. They tried to teach you how to dive. I smacked my face.
Oh, there was me and one other kid, right? And we got put into the top group, which is the deep end, right? I could barely swim.
Yeah.
Right? Me and him are the NPCs in the group.
Yeah.
And we was battling just not to be bottom of the group. Oh my God, they said, go down and pick the brick up. If you don't get the brick, don't come back up. That's what they used to, that's the kind of sergeant they used to be.
Bloody hell.
He went down and got the brick. I thought, shit! I was hoping he never came back up. I was hoping he drowned at the bottom.
He's just hoping he's at the bottom.
My turn, mate. And you know when you can still feel your feet kicking out the top of the water? I couldn't get down. Couldn't get down.
It's so horrible.
I was the NPC in that.
It was difficult to do.
Mate.
Deep end. The deep end was crazy as well.
And how do you hear people laughing at you when you're underwater?
Yeah, we could.
How did I hear them laughing at me?
Oh.
They seen my legs kicking and I was just not moving. I was just upside down. I wasn't swimming.
Do you know what I didn't get as well? We had like a school promo video go up. And they use like canoes in it. We never use canoes.
I'm in that video.
I'm in it as well. I'm chewing a pencil.
I'm canoeing.
Yeah. Did they just make you do that for the video? Because we never did that in swimming.
They stuck a GoPro on the end of the canoe.
Oh my god.
And I swear to God, they went, just canoe about. Just canoe about.
Oh my.
It wasn't even big enough for a canoe.
But yeah, the fact that they made you go in canoes.
Yeah.
But
just
we never used them. I didn't even know they fucking had them until the promo video came out. I was like, oh, we got boats. Sick.
And then it was like, put the canoes away.
Get out.
Never seen them again.
20 seconds of fun. Now get out.
they washed them down before we got in. They was outside spraying them down and that.
They've never been used.
No point.
Not been used for years.
Waste of time.
Crazy shit, man. Your comment of the week
My comment of the week. Would you rather?
Oh, so would you rather?
Instantly have millions of listeners and money in the bank, or keep what you're doing and work for it?
Keep on doing and work for it.
Fuck that! I'm taking the whole million straight in my bank account right now. The listeners I enjoy working for. But I'm not skipping up on £1 million in my bank right now. No chance.
Fair. No, but the thing is, right, I can't, like, I understand that we've had the shout out and that's helped a lot. And I was really appreciative of it. There was a little bit of me where I was like, oh, you know what I mean? I felt bad. I shouldn't feel bad because, you know, it's a shout out. It's a nice gesture. But I have this thing where, like, I really struggle with, I have to work for everything I've got. Like, I would feel bad. Like, if we just instantly had 1 million subscribers, the pound, like,
I get
cool.
that bit. I get what you're saying.
Yeah. The subscribers I'd hate.
There's not one day on this earth if someone goes, forget the listeners bit.
Yeah.
The £1 million. If someone walks past me and goes, £1 million right now, or you don't.
Yeah.
Okay,
Fair. Fair. No, I'd still work for it, but I understand the money aspect of it. Because the thing is, right, there's this thing where it's like, if we got given 1 million subscribers, for example, like randomly, we woke up tomorrow 1 million and it was just gifted. Yeah. We wouldn't know how to maintain.
Yeah, no.
Do you know what I mean? So like people, there's a thing what goes around as well. Like there would be like, if I instantly gave you a 6-pack, you would lose it within 2 weeks because you wouldn't know how to maintain it because you didn't earn it. And it's the same thing with anything. If you get given something that big, you like people. The best thing when people win the lottery, and it's always like if a working class person wins a lottery, a lot of them go broke because they don't know how to be rich. They don't know how to manage their money, how to fucking put their money in investments and shit like that. So that's the thing. Like because also as well, like then you've just crossed the finish line, and then what's next?
1 million's not a finish line.
Yeah, but I just mean like,
and it's not that million listeners. It's not the million listeners that took me over there anyway. It's the pound.
It's the pound. Yeah.
Then I'm just chilling.
Yeah, no, I do get it. I just have this thing where I'm like, even though it's a ball ache in terms of like making a meal, it'd be a ball ache, but the process of it would be worth it because you can look back and be like, fucking hell.
I'm with you on the million listeners. I'd rather work for that.
Yeah. But the pound,
I'm taking £1 million every day.
Fair play.
I'm never skipping up on £1 million for no reason.
I get that.
Would you skip on the million?
Yeah, I'm skipping.
You're having no millions, no £1 million in the bank and going, nah, I'm good.
I thought you meant in this would you rather.
Yeah.
I'd take, if it was just a random thing where someone was like, here's a meal. Yeah, I'd take it. I'd be smart with it. I wouldn't just go and buy a fucking car and stuff. But like, I don't know. I just struggle with shit like that. I'd really struggle with it. I just feel like, I don't know. I just have to, I don't know. I like the process of things and like working up to stuff. That's all.
Yeah, I'm completely
you're
the same as you there.
Yeah.
But I'm not skipping £1 million ever in my life. I'm not skipping £1 million. I'm taking £1 million every time.
Fair. Completely get that. Anyway, what's your game?
Right, it's not a game, it's a question.
Okay.
But it's a gamey question.
Cool.
How many seconds do you reckon you could survive in a ring with Prime Mike Tyson? You get £1 million every second.
Every second. Prime Mike Tyson in the ring.
And time stops. You know these guys who go, I just lie down, pretend I got knocked out quickly.
God's sake.
No.
That doesn't work anyway. The fuck? Just lie down in the middle of the ring. I would say, realistically, I'm just imagining we touch pads.
He's programmed to just charge out.
And it just goes ding, ding, ding.
Yeah.
And he comes up. 1, 2, 3 seconds.
3 seconds.
I think 3 seconds. I genuinely think 3, because I think I might be able to dodge one, and then this arm, and then I just see this coming.
I might be able to dodge one.
I might be able to slip one, and then it's just bang, and then I'm out cold. He will fucking lift me up like in Snatch. I'll just go up and down.
Because guys are like, just fake run that way, then run that way.
No,
There's no way, because he's just programmed at coming at you. So
he will just charge you. He's a fucking
yeah.
animal. Have you seen him? There's that like famous bit where like they recorded him. I don't know who he's up against, yeah? And he is locked in. The guy is chatting shit and he's just like watching him.
That was his first fight after he came out of prison.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
He's got demons in him. Like he's just focused. And I'm pretty sure, I don't know if that was his quickest knockout, that match. I know he fucked him up.
No, I don't know.
I don't know if it was, but like he just, He's a different breed. He's a different breed. Same with like Muhammad Ali as well. Like, he'd fuck you up, man. The speed on that guy was ridiculous.
I reckon the average person's got about 5 or 6 seconds, and then it's...
Yeah.
If he catches you, he's breaking you up anyway.
Yeah, he's fucking you up. How long do you think he is for?
Nah, I'm the same.
I genuinely think 3 seconds. Ding, ding, ding.
5 seconds. 5 seconds is a good day at the office. 5 seconds you get mashed up is a good day.
Yeah. I'd have to have a head guard and everything because I'm scared. I'll be shaking.
His punches are still out in your arms, aren't they? You're like,
yeah. Please. Yeah, dear. I'm not long. Not long.
That's an honest answer, because I haven't seen guys who are like 20 seconds if I just run over there. Mate, he's coming at you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not happening.
I got a little would you rathers as well.
Oh boy.
So I asked this on Shits and Gigs the other day, and they found it really difficult.
Okay.
It's a hard one.
Okay.
So I was watching Friends the other day.
Yeah.
And they say, I got it off Friends because it was just in a random scene, right? And they asked Joey this. So basically, would you rather give up food or sex for the rest of your life, forever? You got to give one up. And when you give it up, you don't have any desire for it. You don't, like, you knew what it was.
Yeah.
With the food or the sex, but you have to get rid of one for the rest of your life. I think it's so difficult.
See, some food isn't good, but some sex
isn't
good. Sex.
Yeah, same.
Sex.
Same. It's a difficult one.
Yeah.
It'd be hard. Not anymore, it wouldn't. But like, yeah,
just be flaccid.
But like, yeah, just it's just food is my life. I love cooking. I love takeaways. I love going out for dinner. I love food, man.
Yeah, and I've never cheated and thought, yo, I gotta do that again. I gotta do that again. I've never. Whereas I've had food and gone, I've got to eat that again.
Yeah, you're like, I need this again. Yeah. Okay. So, the topic of this week's episode is...
I was ready just before the ears. I was so ready just before the ears. And then the ears just got me. High school stories.
Yes.
Interesting. I found some very interesting ones on Reddit. And I think it's... What's the word? When something's... It's clarified... Nah, clarified's the wrong word. I'm shit at podcasting. Shit at talking. So what's the point of me doing it? Like, it's solidified the idea that America is clapped out.
Okay. Bold
Just
statement.
people anyway.
Yeah. Bold statement. But
No,
yeah.
it has, because we obviously had the animal encounters, and America was different
Crazy.
gravy. Yeah. And now we've got some more stuff going on, and a lot of it was America, and it messed my brain. A lot of the American ones I couldn't include. It was too mad.
It's just too crazy.
Just too mad. I
Fair.
thought UK was genuinely
To be
like
fair,
the craziest place in the world, but
The UK is, compared to America, the UK is boring.
yeah.
And we're
America's
miserable. We're
mental.
miserable and fucking boring. Like, America have... I feel like they have the best stories, though. Do you know what I mean? You don't hear, like, a British story. It's just, like, whatever. It's always a scrap, innit?
Yeah, it's always
just a scrap, yeah.
Probably the craziest was a beloved teacher of 20 years being completely caught in a deep web of lies. She said she had cancer and the school rallied around her. Other teachers shaved their heads in solidarity. There were fundraisers, etc. But then some people got suspicious and looked into it. She was never at a hospital, didn't seem sick, and people started asking questions. And then she just disappeared. It was reported in the press that upon looking more into it, she had been living under a fake name and her qualifications were all fake. She claimed to have a husband and child who turned out didn't exist. It was likely she had come over from Australia at some point and changed her identity. That is mental.
That's
For what?
insane.
For what? What are you actually doing it for?
I'm guessing she would have got paid for being ill.
Oh,
That's the only thing I can think of, yeah. She just got paid for being ill.
Coming up with
Sick
those
pay.
kind of lies is crazy, though.
That is horrible. That's fucking dark. You couldn't return back to school. The kids would fuck you
Beloved
up.
teacher. And you see all the teachers who have shaved their heads for you.
That's horrible.
That's insane.
They're literally, we support you.
Yeah,
We're all here for you.
Everyone was there for her, and she was just lie.
How can you do that? I understand you probably want the money or need the money, but there's other ways to make money than faking having that and just coming off work. That is insane.
How do you even get the job? With no qualifications,
to be
how
fair,
do you even get the job?
You blame the school a little bit. They didn't do any background checks. Like, they surely should have checked, unless she just faked. She was just really good at, like, she just faked the degree paper or something. I don't know.
Yeah, she's the one who started that rule of if you don't have a PE kit, you got to do it in your pants.
Yeah, she started that.
Where
Yeah.
I'm from.
Yeah. No fucking educational practice whatsoever. It's like, do it in your pants,
Do it
why
in your
not?
pants.
And then people just caught along.
That's what my uncle made me.
That's how we used to do it back home.
Sweet home Alabama.
What's your favourite high school story?
From us?
Yeah, from being at school. Could have been even after I left, year 10 and 11 or...
No, because school was never the same when you left me, mate.
I thought so. I thought it would be from year 9 before, because that's when the good stories happened. Year 10 and 11 were boring as soon as I left.
I remember, I don't know why this is one of my favourite ones. I just remember it. It was just the timing of it. It was a science lesson, and me and were just being twats. And we took 2 scooters out the bike sheds, and we just was riding them, racing. Right to the end of the door, bang, door swings open. Head teacher stood there.
Oh.
No! Why did it have to be you? You know those ones where you like press the brakes? We was talking about them. And
Yeah, with the sparks. Yeah,
Why
yeah,
would people
yeah.
have them in year 8?
Come
We're just
on.
going through, blasting down the corridor. And you know that feeling we like,
your heart just sinks.
There's just no getting out of this.
Yeah. There's no excuse why you're doing this.
No.
Do you know what I mean?
Excuse.
Like, at least, like, if you just get caught being outside a lesson, you could just be like, I'm having an iPod or something.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
It's always that.
you've got an excuse. You got to get out of jail free card, you have.
Why are you doing that? I'm having an iPad. Fair enough.
There's a side effect.
But some of them don't even sound that good. Like that Scooter one don't sound good. But in the moment, it was just so just.
Yeah.
And for some reason, it come back. So it's...
One thing about our school, from year 7 to year 9, the scraps were just ridiculous.
Yeah, they were just stupid.
Crazy as well.
Yeah.
Like, that school bred just
fighters.
Fighters.
Everyone loves fighters.
And like, the thing is, it was like you fought, but you know, after you fought, you were just sound.
Yeah, it's just
like everything was cool.
It
was just like, sound, bro, pick your back up.
Yeah.
It's all good. But our school just bred fighters. Like, I remember, do you remember when scrapped in geography?
Yeah, that was so funny.
So I'll give them aliases. So Elliot
and Thomas.
Yeah, it's actually Thomas. Yeah, same guy.
Thomas.
So Elliot and Thomas were like beefing.
Yeah.
In geography once, and then I can't remember what happened, but they were just the whole lesson for like an hour. They were just arguing the whole time.
It was brought in from the field at lunch.
Yeah,
it was brought in
yeah.
from the field
Something
at
happened
lunch,
at a football game, and he was like, "Fucking trip me up" or whatever.
Yeah.
And then they were just beefing, and Elliot is like 6'5".
He's hench.
He's fucking jacked. He in year 8 and massive, like Patrick level massive.
Yeah, I seen him knock someone out once. Genuinely, that
clean
from the year above. Yeah, some guy ran up to Superman punch him. He got him in the air, went whack, and the guy just in the air,
just fell in the air.
Fell in the air, and then that lad got all his mates to wait for him after school.
Yeah,
and Elliot just walked outside and had a fight with them all. He come in with like bite marks all over his back. They were biting him. No one could beat him.
This guy's a tank.
He's a tank.
The thing is, he was the loveliest bloke though.
Yeah, he was sound.
The soundest lad. Like, he wasn't a dick.
No.
He was just sound, but he would fuck you up. Yeah, I remember they were just beefing, and he's tall, and then Thomas is like pretty average height. He's hench. He's pretty good, but compared to Elliot, he's tiny.
Tiny.
And they were beefing, and then the class ends, right? And we're all coming out. And they're just arguing as they're walking out the door. And I remember Thomas just being like, right, fuck it. And I'm pretty sure, I can't remember exactly how it happened, but I remember.
No, what happened? It weren't the end of it was towards the end of the lesson. We was in the other classroom.
Yeah.
And then Callum, the supply thing, come and got us and went, I think and we're about to have a fight. Why did he come to us anyway?
Yeah.
And then we ran back through.
Oh, that was it. Yeah. Sorry, that was it. Yeah. So he was like, oh yeah, I think he's about to have a fight. And we're like, oh fucking hell. Rushed in, and then literally I remember Elliot just grabbed him like this. And Thomas is just smacking him, proper smacking him. He's just taking it. He's got him like this, and he's just getting whacked, and it's nothing. Yeah. It's just like bang, 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 bang. And then I remember he just smacked Thomas, and it just rocked him like this. And then he just picked him up and slammed him into a table.
Through the table.
Through the fucking table. And I was like, this guy is insane.
Yeah.
Because like I said, Thomas is pretty strong.
Yeah.
He was literally landing shots on his jaw, and he was just taking it. Whilst holding him as well.
I will never, ever, ever in the history of life understand why the teacher came to get me and you.
To tell us. Oh, they're scrapping.
At the time, I'm not even 5 foot.
Neither.
I'm not even 5 foot. This dude's 6'5" and got a beard, and this dude's got a 6-pack. What turns into an 8-pack when he laughs? Sorry. What is it you want me to do?
What do you want me to do?
What do you want
me to do? Like,
even now, I couldn't stop them.
No.
That's why he did it, because he was like,
Yeah.
let's just send them in.
Yeah,
let's
just get them in. He probably had bets on us. Let's see how these midgets survive in the middle.
No. It'd take about 8 of us. It'd take about 8 of me and you to stop Elliot, especially.
It would have took like 4 teachers
Oh, it's a joke.
to stop him. This guy's a tank. I remember he just went in. We were just like, what? But then, next day, best mates.
Best mates, Sam.
They were best mates next day. Sam, bro, all good. Literally black eye. Thomas's fucking eyes hanging off. And he's just like, yeah, cool. It's all good. Our school was crazy, man.
Our school was mental.
Our school was genuinely mental. I'm pretty sure everyone's school is mental. Like, you've always got your characters.
Because that's where everyone's like finding themselves, isn't it?
Yeah,
It's like you just do mental stuff. School is a mental place.
It is. When you think it's like the jungle.
It is.
It's just throw all these people in the same area, and then like people just build like groups, and then hierarchies come into it.
Yeah.
And it's like, I like to say I was like nicely in the middle. I was sound with the popular kids, didn't hang out with them. I was in like a nerdy group, which is fine because I'm a nerd, but I was all right with a popular group.
Yeah.
I was all right with them. I was in a decent middle. I didn't really get bullied. I got bullied in like primary, but I never got bullied in like high school. I don't think anyone really gets bullied in high school.
No.
That's fucking stupid if you do.
No.
In terms of like, it's just because you're basically adults. Like if you're bullying someone in like year 10, it's like, oh, come on, mate.
I don't never
like,
even...
just relax.
This is
Fucking
a weird
hell,
one. This
man.
is a hot take.
Okay.
I don't know if it's just being a twat, though. I don't think bullying is really that deep. But
It depends on it.
yeah, because I'm just like, if someone was just being a twat, you're just like...
Yeah, I think I understand what you're saying. Like, I think some things gets labelled as bullying when it's like just someone being a dick.
Yeah.
And you're just like, you're just being a twat. Do you know what I mean? But then there's like cases where, like, I class bullying as like every day you're in school, this person is targeting you and wants you to basically suffer.
Yeah,
like,
but not
do you know
even
what I
like
mean?
trying to act like a certain way. Like,
Yeah.
the only time I ever had something close to that, it was a kid 2 years older than me.
Yeah.
And he was just being a prick all the time. It was in primary. And these kids were like 2 years older.
Yeah.
And like, when they first started saying it, I didn't say nothing back. It's my first time like dealing with something a situation like this. And then they just kept being a twat. And then me and 2 of my mates beat them up at the park. And then that was it. That was it. Like,
Yeah.
I know like some people don't have friends who like do stuff like that. But I thought I was going to get beat up. So it's like, but I was still thinking, even if I try and do something, they ain't going to do it again.
Yeah, no,
Do you know what I mean?
That's the best way to tackle it. Like with bullies and shit, you have to like. A lot of people don't agree with this, but cool. But, you know, that's why opinions exist. Like I agree with like if you're being bullied, fucking beat them up.
Yeah.
Because it's sort of like it's a lesson. Like if you're gonna beat them up, they're gonna learn about it. They're gonna be like, all right, let me not do that again. There still might be stuff that happens after, but a lot of the time it gets sorted.
And if you feel like you're getting bullied, you'll care more in the moment. So when the fight stops, you'll find yourself still trying to go at them.
Yeah.
So then they'll be like, I don't really actually want to do this.
Yeah, I don't want this. Yeah.
I'm just doing it because I thought it was easy.
Yeah. Yeah, 100%, man. I've never really been, but it was like probably year 5 or 6, I had like some issues. Where like they were just like messaging like stupid shit and then like confronting me when I was at school. But we had a fight and it was done.
Yeah.
We had a fight and then it was done.
That's what I mean, because he was messaging, you was doing nothing, and then the day you reacted,
it got sorted.
It
got sorted. Yeah,
it's because you'll find yourself like, I care more because you pissed me off for months now. Whereas you've probably just gone home and forgot about it, see me the next day.
Yeah.
Look how weak he is. Let me try and make something funny. Yeah.
With me, it's been building up.
Yeah. So you genuinely hate him now.
Yeah.
You'll just be like, and when it gets stopped, you're still trying to go for
it.
Yeah. And
so
like,
that's the thing. We'll make them realise. It's definitely a hot take, but no, yeah, I think bullying is a weird thing. I feel like I don't know. it's weird. It's a weird topic. But yeah, some things gets labelled as bullying where I don't think it is. Like I said, I class it as like they're just targeting you and it's just constant.
Yeah.
All the fucking time. And I get it because a lot of people, they don't want to fight. You know what I mean? Some people don't have it in them to fight. They literally don't think of it. They're like, I can't defend myself. I cannot fight. Some people genuinely have it.
But surely they've also got that thing in them where they go,
yeah,
this stick,
I know, yeah, that bit of anger.
If I would take this into the classroom and take it, to whack it around the back of his head, he's not going to say anything to me ever again.
Yeah, that's why I think it's important to, like, again, probably another hot take. Like, I think it's important to teach your kids how to fight.
Yeah.
I was taught boxing when I was a kid, and you know, I'm not a good fighter at all, but it taught me certain stuff when I was little, where I was like, okay, like, if I need to, I can defend myself.
Yeah.
And like, I think it's an important thing to do. It should be last resort, but it should be self-defense. Like, don't start fights, but self-defense.
Yeah.
You're on it. You can protect yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. I think it's really important.
Because also at the same time, I think everyone does have that in them. Because you have to have that in them. I guarantee everyone on the planet, if someone was attacking their most favourite person in the world, they'd all fight for them.
Yeah, 100%.
So
it must be instilled in you. Yeah. I know what you mean. And us as a species as well, like, we all have it in us, where it's like that, like, it's a primal thing in our brain where it's like protect. You know what I mean, like protects. And you get put in it, like, do you know when you have I've not really had a fight. I had a fight in like primary, and that's about it. I've had little tiny scraps. I've never had as an adult, I've never had a proper fight. But there's something, when I had a fight in primary school, there's something about like your mindset, like you just change as a person.
Yeah.
You notice, like,
I just seen red, bro.
I just seen red. But you alarm me when I'm angry. But you tap into like this like primal side of your brain where like with me, I remember when it happened, I literally had this fight with him and it came out of nowhere and I just fucking went nuts. And then after, and I was like, what happened? Yeah. Like, the memory's hazy. Even now, I'm like, I remember what happened, but it went like that. The fight went like that. It's because someone is trying, you oh my God. Your brain does go into like fight or flight. Yeah. Like, and yeah. When you're actually in a fight, you've only got the choice of fight. Yeah, literally. So you have to fight. If you can't run, you'll fight. Yeah. Yeah, you'll have to. I think everyone must have it. They have to, yeah. I don't even know how we got onto this. No, I don't. I don't even know how we got into this. I don't have a clue. Another Reddit story. Yeah, let's go. PE teacher, male, late 20s, was discovered to have a relationship with a senior, 18, female, who also happened to be the daughter of the high school principal. Oh my God. PE teacher's wife also worked at the school, and when it came out, she threw him out. He still needed his job, so he moves into a camper, which was parked at the school, and stays there the remaining 6 months or so. What? He then follows her to college and gets a job in that town. I haven't heard anything in the last couple of years, but they were together last I heard. Oh my God. How does that even happen? I have no words. I literally have no words. How old was he? He was late 20s and had a wife who worked at the school. She was 18, and when she moved to college, he followed her. He lived at the school in a camper van. How did he live there? How are the students not rinsing him? That's what I mean. They must have stoned his caravan on the field. Yeah. They would have burnt it down in our school. There'd be pizza slices all over your windows. From the canteen. Our cooking teacher did one thing wrong and then people egged his car. Oh, I forgot about that. I wasn't there for that. And I was gutted. He's clapping an 18-year-old's cheeks and no one's doing anything. He's just allowed to still follow her around. How did he not get fired? I mean, technically, it's not illegal, but it's still mental. You definitely lose your job for it, though. Yeah. Because you're dating a fucking student. That's mental. That's crazy. How does that even happen? Like, they just fucking have detention one time and thought, let's get it on. What the fuck? Yeah. I forgot about that cooking teacher story. Yeah, Mr. I wasn't there for that.
Yeah, I remember it, man. It was bad.
So people, what happened again?
He denied. I can't remember what he did. He did something, and it weren't even that bad, I didn't think. And then I just remember loads of kids just following him. He got in his car and people just throwing eggs. They were throwing eggs at him while he was leaving.
That's brutal.
That's horrible as well.
Yeah.
That's vile when you actually think about it.
That is brutal.
He weren't even that bad.
I didn't mind him.
Nah.
He kicked me out of cooking once for saying nice.
Yeah, that was a bad word.
Yeah.
Wasn't it?
So like you'd have to eat your dish and then describe it. And I said, oh, it's really nice. And that's like a sin word. Because he's like, well, nice doesn't mean anything, basically. He's like, use descriptive words. And I'm like, it's just nice, mate. It was a nice cheesecake. And then I got kicked out for the class for saying that. He was strict. But I liked him, though, because he was quite funny. I thought he was quite funny.
Yeah, I know.
He took the piss.
I never
The
had
best
issues with
teacher
it.
was Mr.
Mr. Yeah, Sam.
Mr. Drama teacher. Absolute. That's how you teach, by the way. You just make a
No
laugh
one
of it.
messed about with it.
No, because that's the thing. If you got on his bad side, you'd fucking know about it as well. Like he wouldn't take shit, but he was just sound. Sat down with you, he'd swear as well. Like, like so it's relatable. You know what I mean? Like that's what kids need. They need like relatability. Just chill with them and chat shit. You know what I mean? Like just relate to them, and then that's how you become a good teacher.
But I'm gonna sound like a right beg here, right? But I actually really liked my maths teacher.
Really?
She was a bit of an older woman. She's called Miss, and she was actually like well cool, man. She's like sound.
No,
like,
it's sound.
Like she was well strict on me,
Yeah.
harsh on me. I sat on my own in maths for 3 years, but she was so sound.
But it's because she wanted the best.
Yeah,
for you,
yeah,
you know what I mean?
and she used to like ring my mum all the time. She's like, he's been a little shit, but he's not breaking me. He's coming in.
That's a good teacher.
Yeah,
Because they have a difficult job, man. They really have a hard job.
yeah,
It is difficult. Because the thing is as well, I think a lot of them don't like what they're doing in terms of like, they don't like the educational system. They know it's stupid,
yeah.
but they can't do anything about it. It's their fucking job. Do you know what I mean? So like, I think a lot of them are like, I understand. I know it's shit. I know it's stupid.
But I weren't never bad. I just enjoyed having a laugh. You know what I mean?
You just liked having a laugh, and then it just used to, yeah. Like I said, I used to get kicked out for just laughing at people because like when people made jokes because it was just hilarious, and I'll be the kid who's laughing for way too long, and then they're like, "Just get out! You're just taking the piss now," and I'm like, "It's funny."
But yeah,
Kick me out for having a laugh.
She was a goat, man. She was a goat.
Oh God!
Are you ready for this one?
God, that
Just
look.
literally like, it's gonna take about 5 words. 7 words.
Okay.
Dude got caught bonking his twin sister.
There's 2 wrong things with that.
Twin sister, that means it looks like him.
Yeah, and it's blood relative.
It's his sister, yeah.
And bonking. That's what's wrong with that as well. Bonking. Is that what you said?
Bonking.
I thought you censored it.
No, bonking his twin sister.
Bonking. Never heard of that. Bonking.
So we've had a teacher bonking his 18-year-old student, and now we got a dude bonking his twin sister.
And they caught him.
What? How? Where was that? Where was that where they caught them?
Clearly his options weren't great because he went for his fucking twin. Why in school as well? Like, I don't just why in school?
It sounds like a rumor because how do you even get caught? How do you get caught?
It's definitely a rumor. They definitely didn't catch him bonking his sister.
It's grim, man.
What the fuck?
Life is grim. Life is genuinely crazy. A guy and his friends went to McDonald's to hang out in the parking lot, and he made what they called a poop sock and then beat each other with it.
What the fuck?
Yes, he pooped in a sock, and also I think I should mention they were seniors. So these were older dudes.
They're like 17, 18.
They shit in a sock and beat each other with it.
1, you've got IBS. How hard is your shit if you're beating people up with it? That's fucking mental.
And 2, Who's come up with that idea? And 3, why has everyone else agreed to that idea?
Poop sock.
Everyone, lads, watch this.
How are you shitting in a sock? You do the water balloon technique where you put it over the tap, you just put it over your ass. I don't get it.
Insert it in and shoot the whole thing out as well.
Who thought of that? Poop sock. Let's shit in a sock and hit each other around the fucking head.
Seniors.
Let's beat each other up with it. That is fucking crazy.
Someone
Poop sock.
Someone replied to that.
Oh no.
The guy I dated in college once proudly recounted the story of how, on a jazz band trip, all the boys went to the restroom at the restaurant they were eating lunch at and took turns shitting in one of the toilets. Apparently the pile crested the rim when they were done. That was one of the moments that made me realise I didn't really want to be with him anymore. What is wrong with people?
What the fuck is going on?
Never has that been funny.
Just shit normally.
They've all gone into the same toilet and took a shit on top of the other one's shit.
Why? Why? Get a hobby or a job.
And his girlfriend was just waiting.
You're playing Connect 4 with shit. What's going on?
How sad does your life have to be to do that?
So we've had shit sock.
Shitting in the toilet on top of your mate's
layering
shit to
it.
make it go up.
Made a tower of shit.
Bonking a sister. And a teacher bonking his
Oh my
student.
God. I thought our school was crazy, to be fair. But
No.
I mean, yeah.
And these were the ones that made the cut. There were some awful ones. So people are mental, aren't they? I'm glad we went to our school.
Yeah, to
And
be
that's
fair.
saying something, because I remember that one kid having a wank at the back of class. Remember him?
What the fuck?
Do you
This
remember
happened? No?
Well, oh, you was
He
definitely
had
in
a
the
wank
class.
in the back of the class.
Yeah, he had his willy out. He had his willy out in the back of the class, and I'm sure he was
Oh my God, I don't remember this.
going for it. I'm sure he was beating his meat, but
Oh my God.
he was wanking in the back of maths.
Oh my God. Maths. I'm sick of hearing about
If
fucking
you-
algebra.
You got a bored boner. You're just so bored. You're just like, why do I even have a bone at this point? I used to be really bad for that in assembly.
Oh God.
No, genuinely.
Just used to get boners in assembly.
Yeah. And it was even nothing. Like, I wasn't even thinking about anything.
Bored boners are a thing.
Travel boners are a thing.
Travel boners?
Mate, when I'm driving and I got to be like going well far.
You get hard when you're driving.
It's
What?
not even nothing. It's over nothing though. Like I don't even know how it happened.
You're doing a long trip. And you just get...
Just see me do that, you know what's going on. We're doing the waistband trick.
It's flipping it up.
Nah.
Bored boner is a thing. I don't know about travel boner.
Bored boner's the joke.
Yeah, bored boner is...
I used to get, I swear to God, all the time in assembly.
Yeah, you just bored. I used to get in maths. I was bored as fuck. I was just like... When you're in that prime, you just hit puberty, and I was just like, I'd rather just go home and have a wank rather than do this.
No, but it wasn't even that. I was just had a boner for no reason. Like, it wasn't even like that. Like, I remember one time, I won a raffle and I won an Easter egg. And she called me up and I was like, oh, for God's sake.
No.
For God's
You just
sake.
flipped it up. You just went, I gotta adjust my shirt. And just flipped it up.
I was pretending I weren't tucked in. Quick, grab it. You know what then, where you lean forward slightly as well, like this? That happened.
Acting like you're packing in year 7. Really, it was just like...
No, but skinny trousers on. Nah, but yeah. Very good challenge. I swear.
Travel boner. Comment below if you get boners when you travel. Because I don't think that's a thing.
You never just got a random one in the car.
Not in the car, because I'm focused. I'm driving. I've not had a
that's a good
boner in the
point.
car. I'm just focused.
I hate it, man.
I take
Or when
trains
you're
and stuff. I never
dying
get a
for a
boner on the
wee.
train. Yeah, that makes sense.
Because usually you're like holding it,
Yeah.
pumping the blood.
No, that makes sense though. Apparently, like now, like most of the time, you wake up with a boner, and then the first thing you do is go for a wee. Usually, when you get up, and it's because you can't wee when you have it.
Right.
When you have a boner.
Yeah.
Yeah. Apparently, I think that's why it does it. That's why you wake up.
Morning glory.
Morning glory. That's the most irritating thing ever.
It is.
Just piss off and
You
leave me alone.
start your day with the waistband trick.
Yeah, you got to start your day with just fucking sack of meat hanging. It's like, fucking hell, man. Just leave me alone. Yeah, just get back and just let me fucking crack on. And that's another reason why I'd pick food over sex.
Never have to deal with that situation.
I get stuff done. Leave me alone.
Interesting.
God, yeah. Comment your most craziest school story.
And if you have travel bonus.
And if you have travel bonus.
We need to sort this.
Because I think you're the only one. I'm not going to lie.
Do you?
I think you're the only one.
No, I swear.
All the comments just going to be like, what are you talking about?
Anyone sees me driving? Boner boy.
That's the last time I travelled with you.
We bricked up while Ellis is in the passenger side.
Anyway, nice one. Thank you for tuning in. And we'll catch you on the flip side. We'll catch you in episode 10. It'll be episode 10, the next one.
That's it. That's a landmark.
Good stuff. But yeah, catch you in a bit.
Goodbye.
Peace. Nice.
Travel boner.
Travel boner. That's not a thing, dude.
It is, I promise. It is.
She changed the lock on my front door. My door key don't fit no more.